Greetings from Traveling Kangaroo, your one-stop channel for all things travel. Today, we're lifting off to a topic that often leaves passengers scratching their heads: the etiquette of tipping helicopter pilots. Now, why should you care about this? Well, tipping not only rewards exceptional service but also fosters a positive relationship with your pilot, enhancing your overall travel experience. Understanding the right amount to tip can be a bit tricky, as it's influenced by various factors: the length of your flight, the level of service provided, and even the location of your trip. Whether you're commuting in a chopper daily or simply splurging on a once-in-a-lifetime aerial tour, knowing the tipping norms can make a world of difference. So buckle up, dear travelers, as we navigate through the clouds of confusion and land safely on the helipad of clarity. Stay tuned to learn more about the art of tipping helicopter pilots. You're enjoying your helicopter ride, soaking in the spectacular views. But then comes the question: should you tip the pilot? Well, let's break it down. Tipping is often seen as a reward for exceptional service. So if your pilot has gone above and beyond to make your flight enjoyable, a tip would certainly be appropriate. Perhaps they've shared fascinating insights about the landscape below, or demonstrated exceptional skill in navigating challenging weather conditions. The duration of your flight can also come into play. For a brief 20-minute tour, a tip might not be expected. But if you're on an hours-long excursion, your pilot is providing a substantial service that might warrant a little extra. Finally, consider the nature of your flight. Is it a shared ride with other passengers or a private tour just for you? A private ride is a more personalized experience, and as such, a tip may be more customary. So, next time you're in a helicopter, remember these scenarios. And remember, you're watching Traveling Kangaroo. Now that we know when to tip, the next question is, how much? One of the most common questions we get here at the Traveling Kangaroo is about the appropriate amount to tip helicopter pilots. Just like in any service industry, tipping is a way to show your appreciation for a job well done. The general guideline for tipping helicopter pilots is typically a percentage of the total cost of the ride. A good starting point can be 10 to 20% of the total cost. This is similar to what you might tip a server at a restaurant or a taxi driver, but keep in mind, this is just a guideline, not a rule set in stone. There are other factors that can influence the amount you decide to tip. For instance, if you've received exceptional service, or if the pilot went above and beyond to ensure your ride was memorable, you might want to tip more. The location also plays a role in tipping. In some countries, tipping is customary and expected, while in others, it might be seen as unnecessary or even offensive. So, it's always a good idea to do some research and understand the local customs of the place you're visiting. Remember, tipping is a personal decision, and it should reflect your satisfaction with the service provided. So, there you have it, the inside scoop on tipping helicopter pilots. Don't forget to subscribe to the Traveling Kangaroo for more tips and tricks. As we wrap up this guide on tipping helicopter pilots, let's summarize the key points. We've covered when to tip and how much to tip, two critical aspects of this often overlooked etiquette. It's important to remember that tipping isn't mandatory, but it's a nice way to show appreciation for a job well done. When deciding whether to tip, consider the pilot's professionalism, the quality of the flight, and any additional services they may have provided. A tip can serve as a token of gratitude for making your journey a pleasant and safe one. As for the amount, a general rule is to tip between 10 to 20% of the cost of the flight. However, the final decision should be based on your personal satisfaction with the service and your financial ability. After all, tipping is a voluntary act of kindness. Tipping helicopter pilots is more than just a financial transaction. It's a way of acknowledging the hard work and skill that goes into ensuring a smooth, enjoyable flight. So the next time you're soaring above the ground, remember these tips and show your appreciation the right way. Thank you for tuning in to Traveling Kangaroo. We're dedicated to providing you with the best travel tips and advice. Remember to subscribe to our channel and follow us on social media. Visit our website, travelingkangaroo.com, for more travel insights and guides. Until next time, safe travels.